a WikiVidi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Stree, 2018 film. Stree is a 2018 Indian Hindi-language comedy horror film that went on to become one of the biggest blockbusters of all time. The film is directed by Amar Kaushik, written by Rajni Daimaru and Krishna DK, and produced by Dinesh Vajan and Rajni Daimaru and Krishna DK under the banner of Madak Films in association with D2 Films. It is based on the Indian urban legend Nailbar, about a spirit who knocks on people's doors at night. Stree stars Rajkumar Rao and Shraddha Kapoor. Pankaj Tripathi, Apar Shakti Khurana, and Abhishek Banerjee appear in supporting roles. In late November 2017, Raj and DK approached Rao to star in the maiden production. As part of preparation for his role of a tailor, Rao learned to sew. In December, Kapoor was confirmed as the film's female lead. Raj and DK brought on their first assistant director from Go Goa Gone, Amar Kaushik, to direct the film in January 2018. Principal photography began on the 13th of January 2018 in Chandirai. Filming took place in Bhopal and Mumbai. The final schedule was completed in May 2018. The soundtrack was composed by Sachin Jigar with lyrics written by Vayu, Badshah, and Jigar Surya. Stree had its theatrical release on the 31st of August 2018. It received positive reviews from critics, with praise directed to the film's ingenuity, but received some criticism for its runtime. With gross earnings of over against a budget of 23-24 crore, Stree emerged as a commercial success. Plot. The plot is based on a real story of a female spirit who attacks men at night if they are alone at that time, and only leaves their clothes behind. The residents of a town named Chandirai believe in the myth of the spirit of an angry woman, referred to as Stree, who stalks men only during the 4 days of a puja festival every year. This is explained by the sudden disappearance of these men, with only their clothes left behind. In order to protect the residents, a sentence, "O Stree Kalana," is written beside all the entrances of the house, which means, "Hey Stree, come tomorrow." The men are advised to not roam after 10 p.m. at night alone during festive season, and if necessary, they should only move in a group together for safety. Indirect reference is made to women's safety issues. Vicky, a ladies' tailor in Chandirai, falls in love with a mysterious, anonymous girl who is only seen during that festival season. Her frequent disappearances and the fact that she's not been seen by anybody else makes his friends suspicious, and they start believing that she could be the Stree haunting the city. But Vicky believes that his friends are only gossiping, jealous of him having a girl interested in him. After one of his friends, Jana, is kidnapped by Stree in the same fashion, Vicky attempts to research the myth and find a way to bring Jana back. Vicky comes across a book in a library owned by a paranologist, Rudra, who had studied the myth. Some pages of the book, however, appear to be torn. Stree attacks Vicky, but is driven away by the anonymous girl. She tells them that she has been trying to destroy Stree for the last few years after losing someone close to her, and that is why she is only seen during the festival time. Jana is recovered, but he begins behaving abnormally. The next morning, more men are found to be missing, because Jana, in control of Stree, erases Kal from the sentence, "O Stree Kalana," written outside their homes, after which it means, "Hey Stree, come." The girl manages to suppress his Jana when he starts being violent the next morning. Vicky and the girl meet the book's author, who informs them that Stree was a beautiful girl that every man in the town wanted to sleep with. Just before her wedding night, her true lover, now husband, was killed and she was violated by the vile men. She has since been searching for her true love. He tells them of a prophecy pointing to a savior from Stree. Later it is found that Vicky has all the characteristics that were mentioned in the prophecy about the savior. Vicky, his friends, and the girl make a trap and attack Stree, but Vicky realizes that Stree only wants love and respect, and instead of killing her, cuts her magical hair to render her powerless, at which point she disappears. His mysterious girlfriend is seen leaving the city at the bus stop the next day, where Vicky bids her farewell without asking her name. While on the bus, the girl is revealed to be carrying the hair Vicky had cut from Stree, which she places with the rest of her own hair, as all powers of the witch reside in her hair. Then she disappears from the bus, suggesting that she had come to take all the powers of Stree to become a stronger witch which can be used in a sequel. Stree visits Shandarai again the following year and finds her statue at the town entrance with the words, "O Stree, Rakshakana," instead of, "O Stree Kalana," in order to give respect to Stree, and this is the message of the movie: to protect the girl child and respect women. Development. On the 28th of November 2017, it was reported that Dinesh Vajan had finalized Raj Kumar Rao to be the lead actor for his next film, which would be a horror comedy written by Raj Nadaimaru and Krishna DK. On the 5th of December 2017, Shraddha Kapoor informed through her Twitter handle that she would be working with Raj Kumar Rao and Madak Films in their next film. On the 11th of January 2018, it was revealed that the title of the horror comedy would be Stree, and Amar Kaushik would be the director of the film. According to director Amar Kaushik, Raj Kumar Rao plays the role of a tailor in the film, while Shraddha Kapoor's role is that of a mysterious woman. As part of preparation for the role, Raj Kumar was provided with a sewing machine, and a tailor would visit him every day for a period of 20 days so as to teach him the process of sewing clothes. The film's premise was based on the Indian urban legend Nail Bar. Filming. Principal photography of the film began on the 13th of January 2018 in Shandarai, Madhya Pradesh, and the first schedule was wrapped up on the 30th of January 2018. The second schedule of shooting took place in Bhopal in the month of March. According to producer Dinesh Vajan, the location in Bhopal was chosen because of the mysterious stories associated with the place. After reaching the place, the locals informed the production team about the unexplained events that had taken place in the area and the safety precautions that they must follow. Keeping in mind the advice given by the locals, a set of guidelines to be followed by everyone were created and placed in all the rooms inside the fort. Kapoor finished filming half of her schedule within 10 days. The final schedule of shooting was completed on the 1st of May 2018. After completing the shooting, a promotional song was filmed in Mumbai with Raj Kumar Rao and Shraddha Kapoor during May 2018. Soundtrack. The music for the film has been composed by Sachin Jigar. A song, Kamaraya, featuring Raj Kumar Rao and Nora Fateh, is also added in the soundtrack of the film. The lyrics are written by Vayu, Badshah, and Jigar Surya. Vipinev the Hindu gave the soundtrack 2.5/5, stating that it is entertaining though familiar. The Times of India-based Debarati S.N., in her review, said the album will appeal to the masses. Release. Stree had its trailer released on the 26th of July 2018. It was released worldwide on the 31st of August 2018. Stree had collected 6.83 crore in India on the first day. In its first weekend, the film crossed 32.27 crore in India, earning over its production budget of 23 crore. It crossed 60.39 crore in its first week run. With a box office earning of over, Stree emerged as a commercial success. Critical reception. On review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film has rating of 78%, based on 9 reviews, with an average rating of 6.3. The film received positive reviews, with praise directed to the film's entertainment aspect, dialogues, frightening moments, and performances, despite receiving criticism for its long runtime. Anupama Chopra of Film Companion gave the film 3.5 stars out of 5, stating that, with laughs and scares, Stree delivers an important message. Rajiv Masand of CNN News 18 also gave 3.5 out of 5. Stree is especially entertaining, packed with laugh-aloud moments and a cast that's on top of their game. It's one of the most original films this year, and I recommend that you make the time for it. Rachit Gupta of the Times of India offered 3 out of 5, noting the superlative writing and dialogues, but felt the film was a little too long and had some ambiguous ideas. Raja Sen of the Hindustan Times gave it 3 out of 5 and had a more moderate tone, commending the actors' energy and collaborative efforts, but noting a rushed-feeling plot. The laughs are inconsistent, and the plotting feels sloppy and rushed. The ideas are fine, but the writing needed work. Brought to you by Wikivideo Documentaries. Would you like to know more?